No, so it's 100% true. Ray Meach has a great point. We gotta get Ray on here. He's like a philosopher of the game of basketball.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
Now it's about making sure that
I'm sick and sick with it. Vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it. Spit and deliver it. The time froze. Undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels. Got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat. Everything slow. You know how to drop beats and anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see a broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Hey man, what's going on, everybody? Man, G-Day Hoop Scout, man. Shot 30 o'clock. We here. We live, man. We not gonna hold y'all up today. Please, I know it's early right now, but if you're on the show, please be sure to share the show. Please be sure to share the feed. If you're on the Facebook side, whatever side you want, please be sure to share the show, man. Like I said, not gonna hold boys long today. I got somebody who finally decided to join me on the show. Eating. But yeah, man. I hope everybody had a blessed week. I hope everybody's weekend was exciting and fun and thrilling. For y'all, as y'all seen last week, I had my nephews, they popped up on the show. They came in here so that they could be seen. Took them back home. Every time I go home, man, it's always something. It's always something. So now I got a cough. And you know what's crazy? It started as soon as I got off the airplane. And now it was bad. But now it's it's kind of cleared up some. It's just every time. It's always somebody gets sick, or last time during Christmas it was a winter storm, so we had to leave. We had to end up coming back early so we wouldn't get stuck. This time going home, a tornado hit, tearing up stuff. It's always something. Every time it's always something. If it's not, death or anything like this, always something though. There's always something, man. But I'm good. I'm cool. My nephews, they were fun. We had a blast. I enjoyed them being here. Got to go see my peoples. It was a good weekend, man. It was fun. I know basketball took place. You had the Defenders had their event. Sloan had an event, the Lee Sloan Invitational. So I know it was some hoop that took place this weekend. I just wasn't following along because I was home. I was with family, trying to make sure I spent that time with them. Rob, how was your weekend, man? We got the infamous Rob C.
Nah, it was cool, man. Busy, but cool. Can't wait for this week. Got a basketball coming up to watch in person and on the internet. But it was a cool week. I can't complain.
No, that's good, man. That's what's up. Did you get out to any games or anything this weekend?
Man, look. I was so tired from work. I came straight home, took one shoe off, and we get both shoes off, and I was out of there. They was working me like
it's about to storm right now.
So no, I didn't get out. I was watching things that people had put out or whatever, but I wasn't able to see it. I'm gonna try to catch some of the New Balance circuit this week.
Okay.
So that's what I'll be doing this weekend or whatever.
All right. All right, what's going on, A. Smith? What's going on, Mr. Little Man? Glad y'all could tune in.
Hey, I did hear that Eagle Man was in rare form at Sloan event though. They said that man was going for 7 hours straight.
Hey,
I was watching somebody highlight tape, and all I heard in the back was, catch up. You know what going catch up? I know he said, you know what going fries? Catch up so we can still catch up. Let's go.
hey, man, that man's hilarious, man.
He is, man.
He is. No, that's cool, man. I know that the baller plugs out in Augusta right now, Peace Jam. As I don't know if y'all can hear in the background, but I'm watching the Hoops play New York Renaissance right now. The Hoops was up at the end of the first quarter. Third quarter just started. They're down by 11, 39-28. So hopefully they can get that thing turned around. Watched JL3 earlier today. They just got to get back to playing that same physical, aggressive way on the defensive side that they was playing before. And I think they'll be fine, man. It was never like the game was like out of hand. It's just they just defensively it didn't look the same defensively. That's all.
Hey, can we just say this though?
Yeah.
That boy Chris McDermott can rebound against whoever, whenever.
Oh yeah, no.
He gonna get rebounds, man.
Yeah.
He gonna get rebounds, man.
3. That's a big one. All right, they need to go on a little run here. But yeah, man, make sure y'all share the show, whatever feed that y'all on, whatever site, man. I know everybody busy. You got 4th of July on tomorrow. Make sure y'all be safe. All right. I've been saying, every year they show the videos. I know they be old videos. People blowing up their cars and fireworks not going off the correct way. So just if y'all buying them and lighting them, make sure y'all safe. Don't do it too close to your house or to your vehicle. And don't be shooting Roman candles at each other. I don't think kids do that anymore. That's something that we did coming up. We shot Roman candles at each other. We ain't had no sense. But yeah, man, what are some things y'all used to do?
Man, I remember one time. I can't think what that is. I can't think what's the particular, but it's like the streamers, like the fireworks with the shoo, shoo, shoo.
The bottle rocket.
Yeah, my cousin lit it on fire and then picked it up and was like pointing like a gun almost at people and letting it go pew, pew, pew at people. And we running, diving behind cars. I'm like, bro, you tripping, bro. So yeah, it was.
Yeah, we should shoot Roman candles at each other, which is not smart.
It's not smart at all.
But we didn't have a lot of sense. We ain't know no better.
Man, 4th of July was almost like one of my favorite. Besides Christmas, 4th of July was probably number 2 to me. Cause like,
yep, it was.
Be outside. Like Houston used to be lit. Like we used to, cause I stayed so close to downtown. Me and my older cousin and my brother used to walk on the train tracks. So and when we go to Backway, if we take the train track 10 minutes, we'll be at Buffalo Bayou. And you can see all the fireworks and stuff. And then my grandma used to barbecue and stuff. We used to be lit on 4th of July, man.
Do they still do fireworks downtown? Or
I think they do. I think they do a fireworks. Like they do a massive one where they just let a whole bunch of fireworks go. I don't know if it's on. I think it's on the 4th night. I think they do it like 9 o'clock on the 4th night. And they'll let a whole bunch of fireworks go downtown or whatever. But it used to be lit though. Because then I already knew like the food was gonna be good, watermelon slices and salad and hey man, hot dogs and hamburgers, chips. That was one of my favorite holidays.
No, mine too. But mine for a different reason. This is when I was really heavy into wrestling as a young kid. And so we would light certain fireworks, it'd be going off in the background. We doing Shawn Michael poses. And, we doing whatever wrestler we could think of who got fire. We doing their poses in front of the fireworks.
Goldberg.
Yeah, I will walk down the middle of the fire, light a couple roll of fireworks, walk down the middle, let it go off like we entering into the rest of the ring, man. Those was fun times as kids.
Nah, for sure.
Definitely. Live period is upon us, man.
Yeah, you see what it say.
Yeah, live period is here. You got 2 weekends. For some of you, it will be 3 because you have the College Basketball Academy that's taking place as well in July, which is going to be on that first, second, third weekend. I guess it's the 4th weekend because it's already been the first and the second was Saturday and Sunday. So on the 4th weekend of July,
So the
you had
29th or the 22nd?
let me pull up my calendar.
The 4th.
This weekend, which is the second weekend, the 4th weekend. Yeah, the 22nd weekend. Yeah, because you got 5 weekends.
Yeah, in July, yeah.
So that 4th weekend, you'll have the College Basketball Academy that will be going on in Tennessee. And so some kids got invited. Other teams have qualified. I know like the Defenders 16U team qualified. And so as a whole team, they get to go play in the team part of it. And so some people, like I said, have 3 weekends, but the majority, you only got 2 weekends left. As I stated for the TABC show, this is not the time for you to go out there and try to reinvent the wheel. Don't go out there trying to do something that you've never done before because you're trying to make an impression. Play your game. Be productive and be consistent. If you are productive and consistent and you're playing in the right venue, everything will be fine. You got something, Rob?
Nah, that's the same thing. Like, play your game. Don't worry about what the next man getting. Stay focused on your path and the journey that you got. And play hard. That's my thing. Playing hard, man.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Be smart.
I believe they call it playing with a motor.
Yeah, they put a label on it.
I am going to say this. Where you play at matters. So venues, right? Where you play at matters. Here in Houston, this weekend, the 7th through the 9th, right? The 6th, matter of fact. The 6th, which is a Thursday, through the 9th, you're going to have almost every college coach in town for the next pro league championships, right? Which coincides with the JUCO Advocate, the JA48, with the top 48 up and coming JUCO kids. Kids are returning back to JUCO. Top 48 up and coming JUCO kids play. They coincide that goes together hand in hand. The JA48 and the next pro league. Teams, you are doing yourself, or you have done yourself a disservice by not staying and playing locally. You have the GMI that's going to take place that same weekend. You have to remember relationships in this game matter. Relationships matter, period. No matter what you do in life, relationships matter. And so a lot of those college coaches who are coming for that next pro and to come watch some of them JUCO kids, when they got time, guess where they're going to stop by? The GMI. If I'm already here for 2 or 3 days, I'm not going to spend 4 hours on the highway to drive to Dallas and then turn around and drive right back. If that coach is here 2 days and then they decide to go to Dallas and spend a day there, that's something different. But a lot of these coaches kind of already know who they targeting as far as prospects and players. But you can be a kid who could get stumbled upon if you were playing in the right venue, at the right place, at the right times. A lot of teams are still leaving, still going out of town, who are not affiliated with no type of circuits, just leaving. When you're gonna have over 80 coaches come to the city, 80 D1s. That's not including the D2s and all the other stuff. Over 80 D1 coaches who's gonna be in the city of Greater Houston for this weekend, who've already pre-registered. And so the coaches who actually come always end up being more than what just pre-registers. And so they're just trying to get, ahead of it early. A lot of coaches, they be like, oh, I don't need to pre-register because I already know I'm going. And so when I go, I'll just pay whatever the fee is, get my booklet, boom. Where Hicks does a really good job of drawing drawing the coaches two things is because nationally he's known, and so a lot of these coaches already they know who he is. So it's just it's more so it goes back once again relationship thing.
Yep.
We just pulling up, show you love, Hicks. We're gonna hang around for maybe 3-4 hours, just to kill some time. We're gonna be, and we showing our face in the gym, trying to keep good standings with you, blah 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 blah. Then secondly, his hospitality room. He be serving oxtail and all that other stuff to the not selling but serving to the coaches. And so his hospitality room is going to keep them there too. And so once again, you've done yourself a disservice by not doing research. And I said this before several times that with the next pro coming to Houston, everybody who is not affiliated with any type of circuit should be staying here this weekend, sleeping in your own bed, having a chance to be recruited. I mean, it don't get no better than that. You don't have to spend hotel money. You ain't got to worry about paying gas for your highway trip back and forth. You ain't got to worry about paying no out to eat money because you could go home and cook or whatever. Hey, we have to do better. Dang, look, I'm making Rob sleepy, man. Putting Rob to sleep.
No.
We got to do better. What's going on, Mr. Velas, man? Hope all is well. We just have to do better. When we know better, we do better. And so it feels like we don't know no better because we keep doing the same things over and over again. And then we get upset, or y'all want to point the fingers at people like us and say we're the reasons why your kid's not being seen, he's not being recruited, blah blah blah. At some point in time, you gotta stop pointing the fingers and putting the blame on others, and just accept. Dang, Rob fell asleep. Remember how Rob told y'all he done took one shoe off and fell. Look, Rob just was about to fall asleep if I wouldn't have said nothing. Hey, next time I'm gonna just keep on with my little sad little story, so Rob can fall asleep on the show. Then y'all can screenshot it and y'all can mess with Rob, man.
Ain't no falling asleep, man.
Dang, you all right, man? You good? You need to go take a nap, my brother?
No, I'm good, man. I'm listening to you. Keep going. Giving the people vital information, man.
I thought I was, but I feel like I'm singing a sad song, man.
Nah, it ain't no sad song. It's sad that we got to keep on saying it over and over again. But I mean, that's what we here for. We're gonna keep pumping the information out, even if y'all want to hear it. It's some parents that do listen and do hear it and do gather it.
Hoops down by 15. Fourth quarter starting.
Sheesh. I seen the New York Rams this year. They ain't that good. Okay. Anyway, bad. JL316 you won today, so that's good.
They did.
I want to see them play against the Bulls too. But anyway, they did already. They got smacked. Um, yeah, I don't think people do their research enough, and I think that people want to be seen by the wrong people. Like it's okay to go to other events outside the city and be seen and be, we went here, we went there, we went here, but this really ain't the time to travel like that. Like you gotta work smarter, not harder. If all the college coaches gonna be here, and y'all know that Hicks got the relationships with all the college, with most of the college coaches anyway. Like G Day was saying, at some point in time, they gonna swoop through the GMI just to give him a holler and see, man, who is who and what is what for a cup. Like you say, even if it's 45 minutes to an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, ain't nobody really driving to Dallas like that. Cause all of them gonna be down here because it's the best of both worlds. It's the JUCO, then the high school, then the JUCO, then the high school. Why am I leaving that to go to Dallas to go see some kids that I already seen at TABC and other places already? Like when they coming to Texas with a plan, just ain't no I'm just gonna wing it and wherever it take me. Nah, they gonna have a plan. So if you way somewhere else and ain't being seen, don't blame us. We can't make you stay. We didn't make the schedule. We didn't make you leave on this weekend. So I don't know, man. People, what they say, looking for love in all the wrong places. That's what they be doing, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. So hopefully, when next year's schedules come out, and we see where all the stops land. We already know Peach Jam's always gonna be in Augusta. But when we see where everybody else lands, let's try to be smarter next year than we were this year. That's always the goal, always the plan. As I would tell my students, let's be smarter on tomorrow than we were today. It just is what it is. I'm glad you brought the TABC. At the TABC, a lot of kids help themselves. Now I know we've seen a lot of kids get offers, but there's also where a lot of kids who didn't get offers but got their names written down. And guess what? Those coaches are coming to watch you this weekend. They're coming to watch you this weekend. And so it goes back to what I said earlier. You have to, that same consistent play that you had with your team, you gotta do it all over again now with your grassroots team. And so I know some of your grassroots teams have more talent surrounding you than a lot of your high school teams. So you have to do the same thing this weekend against other talented players and being able to play with other talented guys and not just fall by the wayside and do yourself a disservice. So all these events coincide with each other. They're all very important. It's all very much so an intricate part in the recruiting process. And allow yourself to go through the process. Don't rush it. Because you never know what's going to happen in life. Just day by day get better and better. That's it. That's all. That's all you can do is become better tomorrow than you were today. But good luck to all the teams who participating in all the live periods. I don't know where everybody's going. We know Hoops and Jail 3 is out in Augusta right now. I know that Under Armour, they'll be playing in Atlanta. Adidas will be playing in South Carolina. So I mean, those three, Nikes, Adidas, that's all in the same area. Like that's on in like a Houston to Dallas radius. So that's kind of easy for coaches to bounce around to those three events in those 4 days. So shout out to all those teams participating over there. I know Texas Takeover 15U got the 3SSB slot. So they'll be playing 3SSB. TJ4 Basketball Academy got the 17U slot for 3SSB, so I know that they'll be playing 3SSB as well as one-time legends who's already part of 3SSB, defenders who's already on the Under Armour. RL9 will be playing in the UA Rise part in Atlanta as well. Then everybody else should be playing here, but they're not. Because I'm looking at, so shout out to, let me just do my shout out real quick. Coos Elite's already part of the next Pro League. It's Pro 16. I know that's actually sponsored. I want to kind of, we'll talk about that at the end of the season. Our very last show, which is the last Monday in July, the 31st. We'll talk about that. I got that written down on a piece of paper right here. I'm gonna talk about that July 31st, because a lot of people have been trying to bamboozle people about what they got and what they really don't got.
Well, they ain't bamboozling. These people know, man.
A lot of these parents don't know because they don't watch and they don't pay attention, and so.
Hey, man, it's only 4.
A lot of parents don't.
Teams.
A lot of parents do not pay.
So tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm telling you.
JL3, the who?
Yes.
That's Nike.
Yes.
Houston Defenders, Under Armour.
Yes.
One-time Legends, Adidas.
Right.
Am I missing anybody?
And Coos Elite.
And Coos Elite.
The Pro 16.
PJ, next Pro, the 16. This is the Elite 16.
Yes.
That's it.
They got everything paid for. Yes.
That's it.
Hey, that's 5.
That's 5. And that because Coos at one time was newly was one time last year or no?
No, they was last year. 3
Okay, so Coos is newly added this year
to the Pro 16.
Yes. So it's 5. It's 5 over 4 shoe brands. Nike has 2, Under Armour 1, Adidas 1, New Balance.
Well, we can't really call it a New Balance league.
Yeah,
because New Balance isn't Mr. Little. Mr. Little, trust me. Trust me on this one, Mr. Little. New Balance really. The deal was that they had to get New Balance gear.
Yeah,
it's not New Balance. Is not truly sponsoring
anything.
They've already came out and said that they're not sponsoring anything. But yes, they even put out a video before and that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people, they're not paying attention. So like the next Pro League, since we're on it, I wish D King was on here because D King is a part of the next Pro League administrative. They put out a video where they flew out the Pro 16 guys to Vegas for a meeting.
Yeah.
They did a meeting for everybody who they were fully sponsoring.
PJ was there. Sean Ward was there from 3D
Empire. And so you had teams from across the country being representative. Tyrese Maxey people was there for Max Levels Elite. And so like they was there. They showed them what everything's gonna look like, provided them with this, with that, gave them samples. They did everything the correct way. They did, and that's why they have 2 separate leagues. That's why they have the Pro 16, and then they have the NXT 48, the next 48. That's the pay to play league. And I'm gonna try to get Matt. Matt is the director of Next Pro. I used to work with Matt with Prep Hoops. We worked together like this. Where I don't know my camera at. We worked together like this and started up the Prep Hoop circuit. And so I'm gonna try to get Matt on here, who's the director of Next Pro, so he can explain it better to people of what's truly going on, as well as even the Adidas. That's why this year the 3SSB on the gold side. That's why this year on the gold side of things that they did a lot of cutting. They didn't just let a lot of people just play like normally, because even though it's still a pay to play league, they still want to kind of get the better teams. And so Adidas did their research. As far as their gold league goes, they reached out to people within the community in the respective realms and asked what type of prospects do they have. Because we're not going to do a gold league where we have 300 teams like we've been doing. As you see this year, they did the 3SGB, which is the gold basketball, and it only had 40 teams. They cut it. They cut it big. And they plan on cutting it again even more. Because even though it's a pay to play, they still want it to be competitive enough to where these teams, if they win and they come over to the 3SSB side in July, that they're not coming in and not just getting blew out. Which is the same reason why Under Armour doesn't just let anybody play in UA Rise. Hey man,
what do we know though?
Shout out to all those teams who's playing in those leagues. It's just once again sad to see that teams did not take advantage of the situation here locally.
Anybody tell you they sponsored, tell them show you. Make them prove it before you give them their money. I don't really care if they get mad at me. I ain't tripping. I'm going to speak my mind, though. People ain't really supposed to be mad when you're telling the truth. It's not snitching. It's giving people information. So if you giving them your money and they under false pretense, I will pay attention to the people you giving your money to. Because I know if y'all work hard like I do, you ain't just trying to give your money away on some lies and some whims. You know what I'm saying? I've said that multiple times. Do what you want with it, man.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm looking at the score, y'all. 25 seconds left. Hoops is down 70-56, man. This game's over for them. This is only one game though. So hopefully tomorrow they come back with a better game plan. And they Doug trying to gas you up, Rob, man.
Nah.
Gas him up, Doug.
No, I'm just saying, man, I don't want the people to get bamboozled out their money, man. And you got a lot of people that's shiesty out here. You know what I'm saying? And they want themselves to be more than what they are and can't tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of shrewd businessmen, aka used car salesmen out here, man.
No, that's a fact, man.
Once they get your money, it's over with. That schedule don't look the same in March as it do when you get to July. That schedule getting a whole bunch of X's and changes and cross-outs because they done went to the club. They done took their gals on vacation. They didn't went put a down payment on the car. They done did a lot of stuff with that money that you gave them in March. By the time June and July come, sometimes the program don't even make it to June and July.
A lot of times they don't.
Y'all got to do y'all research, man, because when we see y'all and we team such and such, man, we be on the phone like they don't even know what they getting themselves into, man. And we can't tell y'all because y'all think we the bad guys. That's the funny part. Y'all think we have nothing to gain. Nobody can ever walk up and say that they gave Robert Carroll some money, they gave Jeffrey Day some money, other than services rendered that he do for the community that's a charged by service, which is filming, right? As far as the rankings or evaluations go, nobody can come up to us and say, hey, man, we paid you for my son to get on here. We paid you for this. No. So what do we have to gain by lying to y'all? We giving y'all the inside information. This man be on the phone with coaches. He in the room.
Doug, you done got a cup in Rob hand, man. Rob don't even drink, man. You got Rob drink. Nah, we ain't trying to hear that. Me and this guy that I'm about to put on the screen had Rob lit off that well, man.
Yeah, right.
That well tequila. Had Rob lit, man. Rob getting that cash app money. But no, what you're saying is true, Rob. And that happens a lot of times where teams run out of money, like Doug said, in April, even May, and then July roll around, and they nowhere to be found. They nowhere to be found.
Boy, boys know how to put extras on stuff, boy.
Nowhere to be found. Or they got new players on the program because they got to get new money. I got to get new money to be able to spend X, Y, and Z. Also, a lot of times, a lot of these program directors and coaches be ending up coming out their pocket for certain programs to finish paying off the season, because they didn't charge enough, or because the money was misused, or taken by somebody else. It happens every year.
Every single stinking year it happens. And not just one program, multiple programs across the city.
Yeah, a lot of times you just will never know because it's not always publicized.
Do you think that's a problem though? Do you think it should start being publicized so it's like buyer beware? Like when people was doing
even if you do publicize it, it doesn't change nothing.
You're right, because some people know how people is and they still flock to them anyway.
Yeah, it's just like when you were talking about like being a janky car salesman. Even though people know you're a janky, somebody's still gonna go buy a car. Somebody's still gonna go buy a car from that same person that you told them not to go buy a car from. Because they're gonna say your experience ain't gonna be my experience. So that's your experience. So you got to let people live and learn. You got to let them bump their heads.
Oh, I do, man. I do.
It's just that's a part of life, man. Life.
You know what I'm finna give y'all some game real quick. When some of y'all parents be talking to me, they be like, "Yo, man, Rob, we about to go do such. I'll be like, "Okay, yeah, man, go ahead. Yeah, all right." That's me saying, "Hey, man, if that's what you want to." Bleep, do go ahead and do it. It ain't my money. I ain't, because that's like G-Day said, that's the first thing, man, such and such told me about this person, but that ain't gonna happen to me. No, not the fugazis, baby. That's the first thing y'all say, man. But I mean, there's a lot of smart parents out here too, man.
No, it's a lot of people who do that research.
I talked to a lot of the Luzies come to mind. Otha Brown comes to mind. It's a lot of Miss Tamika, that Jonathan Massey mom, Miss Ashley, Miss what's Jahari mom name? Dang, why I can't think of my girl name, man? G-Day, help me. What's her name?
Who?
Jahari Long mama. Why I can't think of Miss?
Dang, that's messed up.
That's messed up. And she been on the show and everything. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man.
I'm telling her too.
I can't think of her name. But it's some smart parents out there though. They did the right things.
Shantae Roxanne, man.
Shantae. Miss Shantae. Sorry, Miss Shantae. Don't hit me when you see me again. But no, it's some smart parents out there though, man, that ask questions, that do their research, that kids have been through the different levels. I seen Miss Ashley having a conversation about HISD the other day. I was like, no wonder Ruben had his head on right, because Miss Ashley got him the right way. And
that made you feel good, didn't it?
No, it did. It did. See, listening to a lot of these people talk, you be shocked sometimes when you hear somebody say something that makes sense. You know
man, they're talking about the
you be like
HISD.
Okay.
For those who don't know, Rob is the HISD. What's the word? Info.
I'm the flag bearer.
There you go, flag bearer for HISD Sports, man. My guy Rob.
I am, man.
Dang, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, man.
I don't know though. HISD
Hey,
basketball.
man, that District 18 gonna look a little different, more different than what I thought it was gonna look, man.
18.
Yeah, that's what Bel Air out there.
Mm.
They District 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna look a lot different than what I originally thought it was gonna look.
What did you originally think it was gonna be?
I can't spell, but I just it was a certain favorite for sure that I don't know how favorable they'll be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how favorable they're gonna be, man.
A lot of them teams took either graduation,
A lot of movement.
transfer district.
Yeah, a lot of movement.
Like it's a team that made the playoffs that I thought was gonna be better coming back, but they lost some key pieces already that I seen moved, and I was like, they probably ain't gonna make it.
That one right there, my guy Calvin hit the nail on the head, man. They do not be wanting you to film nothing. Well, even if you got, we went to, we get permission from the big dog, but the people who be in charge of the facility still be tripping.
Man, the big dog bring us to. Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all know who the big dog is in HISD. I went to the big dog office. I said I must be important man, look, his office is, you got to go 5 different places to find his office, man. Then he had guards standing at the door talking about some, hey, how you get up here? I'm like, man, look, the lady buzzed me in downstairs, brother. I didn't just walk up here. Then they opened the door like, hey, big dog, you know who this is? He like, oh, yeah, man, let him in. Then the lady still walked me all the way back there. And he was like, and then we go to, like G-Day say, when we go to facilities, they still be, the lady asked G-Day, how you get this? Who gave you this? G-Day like, man, Mr. Walker gave this to me. Well, I got to call him. Call him for what? It's the end of the season.
Hey, like I just made up a fake HISD media pass, man.
People don't even know what color that is. Like how you just,
yeah.
First of all, it's an off-the-wall color that you would never think anyway.
That ain't no normal paper you could buy from somewhere.
Yeah, that you could buy at Office Depot and just make an HISD media pass. Like, who thinks to put the media pass highlighter green? Like, you ain't finna figure that out. And they switch it every year.
Yep.
But the lady still was giving G-Day problems, man.
Man, what's the name of that one? Barnett. Sheesh.
She kicked my man Andrew out. She kicked him.
They kicked Andrew out the gym.
Hey, Forrest Brook, cool compared to Barnett, boy. Not play.
Yep. So the pavilion cool.
Yeah, the pavilion cool.
Barnett and Butler, man.
Barnett and Butler is tough. Delmar even kind of cool when you got the little thing.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
But Butler and Barnett,
sheesh,
they do not play no games.
Dang.
That lady.
Because you even said the lady name.
Miss Rhonda?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I know her personally. Well, you go up there, boy, you play with Miss Rhonda if you want to.
Hey, man.
If you want to.
But what's the name's the same way? Fort Bend ISD. Calvin, since you brought that up.
Don't play no games.
Fort Bend ISD is another one too.
What's the one?
I done got cool with the coach.
Not the one by Hightower, not Hobson.
That's Hobson.
The other one.
Wheeler. Yeah.
Woo! I feel like they put the old, and I have nothing against, and I have to say this too, but I feel like they put the older women at the door because they don't care about none of that. They don't care about I'm here to film such and such. I'm with such. Do you have this pass or not? If you don't, you will pay. If you don't pay, we will call security and have you escorted out immediately.
Yeah,
so you can stand there and try to start some ruckus at that door if you want to. You could be walking back down that hill.
Yeah, but no, I've been cool this last year at Fort Bend, but prior to that, like once I got to know the people,
yeah,
it was cool. But prior to that, like, No bueno.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you ain't filming that Butler period, Calvin. I done seen Take My Talent get kicked out of there before. I done seen them walk up to. It's so funny to me when I'm at Butler and G-Day can attest to this. When we see a parent pull out their phone and get the recording, we be nudging each other like, here they come. And then they let them go for about a minute or two. Then my man that used to coach, he gonna get up and can't do that over here, man. So I can't film my son? Nope.
That's crazy. You can't even film your own kid with your camera. Like,
no.
They do not play.
Nope.
No cameras at all, man. Let's shoot the news.
But we are blessed to be cool with the big dog at HISD. So he
man. I appreciate that.
what we do. So yeah.
I appreciate that relationship.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely do. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that too. Let me write that down.
Cause that's gonna be the last show for a month, right?
Yeah, cause we off in August, y'all.
Yeah, we don't come for y'all. For those of y'all just not tuning in with us this season or this high school season, this our first time around the block. In August, we do not have shows.
Yeah, we're gonna do a show.
Take a break, we decompress and get ready for the high school season. I'm going on vacation somewhere tropical with my feet, putting my toes in the sand, somewhere on some white sandy beaches and a cold drink in my hand somewhere.
Oh man, you trying to be like Sloan, man.
No, definitely not trying to be like Sloan. I'm gonna have on a regular white t-shirt. That boy Sloan be having on them sherbet shirts with the sequins on there. Sloan, I'm not hating.
The button up.
Yeah, Sloan, I'm not hating.
Open.
Because you can pull it off, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can pull it off. I can't pull some of that
stuff. Supposed to say pause after that, man.
Pause. Yeah. I can't pull some of that that stuff off that you be wearing. Like when you had the colorful shirt with the fishes all around you in back. I think you was in Bali somewhere. I can't wear that stuff, man. Give me a regular Looney Tunes shirt or something. Sloan be out here, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Mr. News. Yep. Yeah, I'll hit up everybody who played last year from the Fantasy Football League. We'll try to get together and kind of do, and I would like to do a drafting together.
Are we gonna say?
Yes. I'm gonna hit everybody up. So we're gonna put a pot. We're gonna do a pot on that. We put it in a pot.
We paying before the okay.
Before then we'll do the pot at the end.
Okay.
Instead of us giving D King the money individually, like we did.
Yeah, we had a pot already set up.
Yeah, we're gonna have a pot already set up, and I would like to do the draft. I don't know how to do it. I'm still kind of new to this. The draft parties.
Oh, you mean like all of us together?
Yeah, they be like that's a thing. That's
I would love. No, that'd be lit. Lit.
Like people be taking that serious, like draft parties, like fantasy football draft parties. I've never been a part of one.
I got 4 fantasy draft books in my life.
Okay, Arch said he want to be in. Okay, yeah, they be
I'm tired of losing. Y'all ain't kicking my butt this year. I ain't finna keep on losing. I done got my fantasy draft books early. I've been reading up on my stuff.
You've been studying the game.
Oh yeah. That first you gotta practice if you want to be good at something. The first year I'll take my lumps. I ain't finna just keep putting my money in and get smacked around now.
I didn't even know like ESPN has an actual fantasy football show. Like
yeah. They have a whole show.
I was watching it today.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, and then they start talking about draft parties. I'm like, draft parties? What's that? And so then I started looking them up on YouTube. I'm like, dang, these people be going all out like to draft their fantasy football team.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, dang, this is crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm ready. Man, you know what I'm ready for though? And I don't want to do a disservice to
what? You ready for the high school season, man?
Man, I am so ready for the TLBT got me so gassed up.
The high school season will be here before you know it, man. It will. But we got to get through these last 2 weeks of grassroots. And you
For
got the
sure.
college basketball academy. The week after, I mean, there's still a big grassroots going on even after the live periods are over. To me, I just feel like, what's the point?
Yeah, it's over with.
After that second live period in July. I mean, if you want to keep playing, you can. That's all on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't tell nobody what to do and what not to do. I will get some type of rest in because your body does need some type of rest. But I would get some type of rest in and then get back to it, man. What's going on, G Dot, man? I seen that y'all just took a tough one. But tomorrow's a new day, man. Like I said earlier, we're gonna be better on tomorrow than we were today. That's to my guy G Dot, man, who just hopped on the feed. Man, yeah, season opener's gonna be lit. Arch, excited. I'm like Rob. I'm excited for the high school season. I'm excited for this year preseason jam.
Yes, sir.
We got the unicorn warm up back.
What date is the preseason jam?
Preseason jam is September the 23rd.
Yes, sir.
2023.
Location?
The playground.
Yes, sir.
We'll be at the play. I know the playground don't have the best lighting. I'm gonna talk to Ken though, see if we can get some UVs or something up in that boy. Some new fluorescent bulbs.
And the unicorn warm up.
Unicorn warm up will be September
weekend.
30th. Yep, the following weekend. September 30th, and I don't know if I can disclose location yet, but we do have location for unicorn warm up as well.
Art say he don't want fall ball. Just start the season up in September.
Oh,
Hey.
I like fall ball, Arch. I do, because that's how I get to find out who is going to be integral off the bench.
Hey, this the first. So now that 4 years have passed, right? It seemed like forever. Man, we ain't gonna have like no Terrence Arsenault, no Wesley Yates, no Corey Hadnot, no Keanu, no Orlando. Like these kids seem like they've been around forever, man. Like it's gonna be weird.
No, it's still some forever kids.
Chris McDermott feel like he been around forever.
Yeah, it's still some kids who feel like they've been playing. Bates feel like he's been on varsity for 20 years.
Been on varsity for 50 years. Yeah,
It's still a lot of kids, man.
Yeah.
And then you still got to see the San Antonio Harlan team during the Rick Nelson event.
I watched them at
see, that's what I'm talking about. He done been in high school for real now.
for 9 years.
We joking about all these other kids, but it feel like that kid.
Been
It seems like I promise
time.
that boy done flunked 20 times. Still eligible to play basketball, man.
Yes, sir. They'll be down here doing Rick Nelson event.
Yeah, no, it'll still be a lot of kids who've been, and that's when you watch a kid for 4 years straight on varsity. It feels like it's been forever though.
Yeah,
it does. So like it's like you said, like your Chris McDermott's, your AJ Bates. Feel like Jared Harris has been around forever.
Forever. Yeah.
Just feel like these kids have been around for a long time, man. Archie said Otis transferred from Cooley High.
Yeah, for sure.
It just seemed like some of these kids, they just been around forever, man. But it's always good to see them go to the next level as well.
It is. It is.
To play basketball or just to go to school.
Yeah.
I'll use the 2023 class since it just graduated. Out of that class of ranking players, I think so far that's been the most kids who are just going to school who are ranked and not going to play basketball.
And ain't nothing wrong with it.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but that just also shows you that the landscape of recruiting is different. It's not the same because even like a lot of those kids will end up taking like D3 and NAIA JV spots. But a lot of kids aren't even getting those looks.
Nope.
Right now, or aren't even getting that presented to them. So it's interesting just to see the landscape, see that it's different, man. Did you just have a ring light on, brother? What happened?
You said, did I have a ring light on?
Yeah, it got bright and then it went down.
Nah.
You must be playing video game, man. Rob.
No.
Hey, speaking of video games, man. See, like it just got bright again. There you go. What's that like? Yeah, there you go.
TV light.
Yeah, leave that light on, man, right there. But no, speaking of video games, I haven't played 2K, and this is we coming to a close in the show, y'all. I haven't played 2K. When was the last? When did I play you?
That was 2K21.
Okay, so 2K21 last time I played 2K. So took my nephews home, played him in 2K. He dusted me. But then come to find out, he had it on custom settings. Talking about everything was at like the low, like Z, like how your this boy was just hitting threes with every talking about anybody. As soon as they passed half court, centers, it didn't matter what they was. I'm just like, hold on, man. You can't get green light every single time you shoot the basketball with anybody. He was telling me, I'm just good. And he can't, I'm really out here doing pick and rolls. I'm calling out play sets. He just come and rebound. As soon as he passed that court shooting and drain it with no matter whoever got the rebound. I'm like, come on, man. Hold on, man. And so I said, what's the settings? He was like, oh, they on custom settings. After the second time we done played. I said, custom. I said, what's a custom set? I never knew you could do a custom setting. I just know it was always rookie, superstar, Hall of Fame, right?
Well, it's rookie, all-star, superstar, Hall of Fame. Or rookie pro,
okay,
all-star, superstar, Hall of Fame.
See, I didn't even know it had all them levels. I just knew about like 4. And so I'm like, man, put it on Hall of Fame mode. Let's make it hard. Then play, then I dust, then I got the win. I'm like, yeah, man, let's play more realistically.
I want to play on no custom settings.
Yeah, because at first he was kidding. I'm like, hold on, I ain't that bad, man. I know it's been a while, but I know I ain't that bad, man. But I just brought that up to let you know that with Robert, whenever I would kill you on 2K, man.
Let me tell you something.
Still got it like it happened yesterday.
Something, man. You don't play the game enough to beat me.
I don't play. I know I don't play the game enough.
You don't play the game enough to beat me.
But I can still win.
See, back when I played you in 21, I wasn't even playing the game. Like, I played the game. Like, I just went through I went through season 7 all the way to level 40 to get my mascot. Bro,
see, I don't be doing all that stuff.
You don't play the game long enough to beat me. America, he can never beat me. Yeah, see, he don't even play the game long enough to know that it's custom settings. Like, he's gonna get wiped off the floor. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. He ain't never gonna mess with me.
I went to go find my 2K game case. But I couldn't. But it was 2K18 was the last time I played 2K.
Yeah, you way behind.
And I'm still that dude.
No.
Hey, I'm telling you, right? I don't need no practice.
Okay.
As long as you ain't got no creative players on your team.
I know. I don't play like that. We're gonna play regular team. Or however you want to play.
Yeah. Exhibition mode.
One of my friends like to play all-star teams, like all 90s,
no.
However you want to play.
No, we getting regular teams.
Xbox next gen.
Regular teams, whatever the factory settings, whatever that is.
However it go. I don't
exhibition mode. Getting it in.
It's 1-1 between me and you. So
it is.
And I know what team I'm gonna get for you, and I'm gonna smack you. So
it's going down. You already know who I'm playing with. Same team I play with every time.
Who?
The Bulls. It never changes.
You're not gonna have a team.
And you know what's so crazy? America, in the words of Rob, the Bulls could be horrible. I'm still gonna win.
He's not gonna win with the Bulls.
I'm just telling you.
And you ain't played with the Bulls last time we played.
Yeah, I did. Because we had, I
we
did.
played
Because
two.
yes, I did. We played. Yes, because I had we did the all-time teams or whatever in the one game,
Oh,
and I had the Bulls because I had Jordan.
who won that game?
Me, I was frying you.
No, one of them. I won one. When
You
I had
did
the
won-
Hawks,
you-
did I win?
You won one game and I won the other game.
Yeah. Okay. Well, pick the Bulls now and see if you're gonna win. I'm gonna pick
I
the
am.
Clippers,
I just picked
and
them
I'ma
yesterday.
and I'm gonna smack you. I ain't
I
your
just-
nephew.
I just had them not yesterday, the day before, Saturdays.
If you weak, I'll play you with the Hawks. If you good, I'll play you with the Clippers because they got defense. And
Well, get the Clippers. That
and
don't
I'm blocking you.
get the Clippers. I'm finna, boy.
Locking you.
I'm talking about
Hey.
substance. I'm no arcade mode. Players getting fatigued, subbing in bench, all of that.
I'm cool with all of that. That's
Yes.
the way that I play.
All right, let's get it on, man.
Bet.
Hey, we may have to live stream this for y'all, man, just so I can show y'all how it go, man.
I hope I still got a job after I smack him up, America. I hope I still got a job after I smack him up.
It don't matter what it is.
Where you going for the live period?
Oh, this weekend I'll be in Cincinnati.
Then you gotta let the people know where you gonna be at, man. So the
I'm
people
gonna be in Cincinnati.
come up and talk to you while you fit. No, people in Cincinnati, please don't go up to G-Day while he films.
I mean, I'm gonna know most of the people who are there from the program from the Midwest region.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jalen said, "Don't be disrespecting the Hawks, man." Talking about if you weak, you gonna get the Hawks because they weak.
The Hawks are trash. They're trash. And y'all traded John Collins too. Y'all dumped his contract for no reason. I ain't worried about it. My football team better than yours, Jalen. And
Lord.
basketball team about to be better than yours. If we get Damian Lillard, which I've been hearing rumors, we really gonna be better. Woo-hoo! Woo! I better hope we don't get Damian Lillard and Wemby.
Y'all ain't getting Lillard, man.
Hey, this football season gonna be lit though.
I hope so, man.
Basketball show, but this football season gonna be lit.
I hope so. For my sake. I was at the top. No, hold on. I'm talking about fantasy football, not the Detroit Lions. No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm still a Detroit Lions fan though.
No, you are.
And I don't like the new helmets either.
Nah, they trash, bro. They trash.
By the way, I mean, they're only wearing it twice, but still, I wouldn't wear it at all.
It's ugly. It's boo boo.
Yeah. Rob Jalen said put 50 on it.
Put 50 on what?
He said 21-0 skunk. 2K.
21, put 50 on it.
Yeah.
He talking about on the one-on-one?
2K.
He said 21-0 skunk, though. That's a 1v1. You trying to play me 1v1 against my creative player? You don't really want to do that.
Oh, boy, here we go.
My creative.
Here go all the my park people.
My player dude name is Rob C. Rob C. Cole. So it say Cole on the back of my jersey. You don't want to see him.
That's weak. You can even use your real name.
He say just going to the hell no. I bet you, hey Jalen, I bet you won't put no money on that game when we play y'all.
You said your player name is Rob C. Code.
Yeah. And his jersey number 69. I'm an idiot when I play video games. But yeah, my dude, I got a white point guard, Cole, 6'9".
His name is Rob C. Cole. Oh shoot, that is hilarious.
Man, Jalen, you're not gonna beat me, bro. You're not.
But no, so yeah, live periods. Take advantage of those situations. Football season's coming upon us. Excited about football season.
High school football. Ain't y'all going to some football games?
Oh yeah. Definitely. And on the days like that, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be back in the
In the
booth.
booth.
Back in the booth doing my middle school and sub varsity games. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Jalen said, "How much for the bet for the Jets versus the Chargers?"
Man, you let me know. You let me know how much you want to do. I'm gonna match it.
But that'd be fun. But yeah, we're gonna get all these predictions before we go on hiatus for the month of August, man.
Yeah, for
who
sure.
who we feel gonna be where. Because what's going on right now? OTAs, right?
Yeah, OTAs.
Yeah, so we'll see. How
Who
everybody's
doing
feeling
who they doing the what's the name on this year? You know, I haven't seen
after
it.
the OTAs. What, Hard Knocks?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I wonder. I was trying to. I hope. I really think they're gonna do it on the Jets because the Jets got Aaron Rodgers. That'll be a good story for them to do it on. And it's in New York too. I don't even think they might have did the Jets back in the day when Ladainian Tomlinson went there, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I know they did. They wasted it last year on Detroit, but
Oh yeah, see, Otto Brown said the wasted it. No, that was a good. Hey man, Dan Campbell had that show lit, bro. You tripping? Dan Campbell, a coach.
We ain't make the playoffs or nothing. It was a waste.
You say what, bro? Y'all almost went to the playoffs. What do you mean?
Yeah, but we didn't. Almost don't count.
Hey man, you a jinx to the franchise, bro.
I'm not no jinx. I'm a fan.
You a jinx to the franchise.
I don't like the new helmet, and
New helmet is ugly. You don't like Jared Goff.
I don't like our quarterback. I never
he
did.
Played good last year. Man,
He
threw
played
3,500 yards.
He played okay. And how many interceptions? 1,000. 1,000.
It was 3-1 on the interception.
1,000.
Hey man, that man was slinging that thing.
1,000.
And y'all might have a chance to make the playoffs this year.
I don't know. We'll see.
Everybody can't be the Chargers, bro.
Oh man. Make
Open
sure y'all beat the Chiefs twice in one season.
We keep losing to them by 3 points.
Almost don't count, right? We just talked about that.
I know. I said we keep losing to them.
I know.
I believe we're gonna split this year. It's gonna be 1-1.
Just for everybody, let everybody know if I get the number one pick again, you already know Patty Mahomes all day, every day. So I'm taking number one always. Number one quarterback, Rob.
Nigga's not the number one quarterback.
Yes, he is. As far as fantasy points,
Nigga's a system quarterback. Bro, didn't he let you down in the playoffs?
He did.
Didn't you lose because of him?
I did lose because of him.
So he ain't the number one quarterback then.
If you break it down fantasy points per week, he's the number one quarterback for fantasy football.
If I get the number one pick,
we know you're getting Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
I may draft him just to trade him to you.
I don't want him. You draft him, you stuck with him. Then I draft, and then I get the number 2 pick and draft Patrick Mahomes.
Oh shit.
No, this year I know what not to do. I drafted wide receivers earlier than I drafted running backs. It's harder to get quality running backs than it is to get quality receivers. Because there's always some receivers you don't think about that pop up in the 6th or 7th round. But them workhorse running backs, they hard to find. Them running backs hard to find.
No, they
I got
are.
a running back in my mind right now.
What's his name?
Nope. Nope. And it's a team that I hate too, but I know I want him for sure.
What division they in?
They are in the AFC.
That's not a division.
Yes, it is. They're in the AFC. No, if I tell you the division, then you don't know who I'm talking about. Because they division not good. They're in the AFC. And it's a team I hate. I always talk trash about them. But if this dude available, I'm definitely taking him.
I'm in.
Because they keep saying that he is prone for a breakout year. I've been writing his name on my paper too. So
okay.
yeah. Oh yeah, I got a whole mock draft.
Oh, you ready, huh?
Oh yeah.
You ready.
Oh, real quick. I want to say this. I know we're about to go. we was talking about this at U of H camp too. Hey man, you were disrespectful to Dwight Howard, man.
Who?
You
Never.
disrespectful to Dwight Howard, man. Talking about some Jokic. Jokic better than Dwight Howard.
Yes.
Not at all.
Prime of prime? Yes.
Not at all, bro.
Prime of prime. Since you brought up NBA, what do you think about the new rule as far as being able to make the all NBA team?
What you mean?
So like now you have to play at least.
Oh, you gotta play a certain amount of games.
Right.
Eligible. I like that.
But like, and so like, I'm gonna send you the link. My guy Jimmy High Roller on YouTube did he did like a mock of what it would have looked like this year, and took a lot of players off. And to me, it looked crazy. And now it's not by position no more either. So
nope, you can have 4 guards on the first team.
Yeah, or 5 guard. It could be 5 bigs.
5 guards, yeah.
I do like that aspect of it. But I don't know. I just don't know about the certain games. Because you can't control like injuries.
Man, a lot of times,
but it also be hard. I know they just be taking games off. I know.
My big toe hurt.
I know. Interesting fact that I didn't know from watching his little YouTube show last night was that AC Green, I did not know this, has the record for the most consecutive games played.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They call him the Iron Man. NBA Iron Man.
I did not know that.
He went like 20-some years and didn't miss a game.
Didn't miss a game.
Like from the 80s to the 2000s.
Yeah.
He didn't miss a game.
Did not miss a single basketball game.
And he was abstaining too back then. Well, I think he still is now. He was abstaining. He was a virgin.
Yeah, didn't miss a game. And that's messed up. Ace. I know about that, but I hope by now, man, he done.
I mean, if that man don't want to indulge.
What you mean, man? I know you done found somebody.
Yeah, AC Green was the Mr. Reliable, man. But yeah, man, put some respect on Dwight Howard name, though. Man.
I never said he wasn't good. If we're doing a draft, knowing how they are as of right now, yes, I'm picking the Joker over Dwight.
He ain't played against he don't have to play against no
bigs.
Yes, he do. Everybody going against 6'7", 6'8", bro. That matters. He playing Bam Adebayo in the finals.
But Bam ain't 6'8".
Bam 6'6".
Bam ain't no 6'6".
Man, Bam is not tall, bro.
Bam at least 6'10".
Heck no, G-Day. No.
I'm finna look you up, man.
No, G-Day. No. And the NBA listed heights be wrong too, by the way. They be gassing.
6 foot. This is his measurements. 6'9" without shoes on.
Okay, 6'9"
without
with
shoes.
6'10".
Like I said,
I don't believe that's correct. Because he don't even look like, if he's 6'10", that means he don't even look like he had Jokic's shoulder, bro. He didn't. Jokic 7'1".
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe he was hunched over.
Like what I'm saying is, night after night, Dwight Howard put up those numbers against legit Hall of Fame bigs. Tim Duncan, Amari Stoudemire, Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love. Like he was
those weren't they all on the end, like the end part though? That wasn't like their prime.
Man, Dwight Howard came in like 2000 and what? 2?
Right, so that's not KG's prime.
KG won MVP in 03, G-Day.
Right, his rookie year.
But I'm saying like he was still in his prime though.
So, but if we're going prime for prime, I'm taking KG over Dwight.
I don't even know about that. Bro, Dwight got 3
Kevin Garnett.
Bro,
over Dwight Howard.
3 Defensive Player of the Year awards in a row, bruh. He led the league in field goal percentage like 10 times. Like, this man was 60.
Because you just catching the ball and putting it right back up.
That
Are you
means
getting the
can't
offense?
nobody stop you.
Are you getting the offensive rebound and going right back up and scoring?
That means
That's
nobody
not,
can't stop you.
Rob, that's not hard if you can get offensive rebound.
That's hard in the NBA.
It's hard to get offensive rebound.
How many people average?
Dennis Rodman was killing on the offensive glass.
Hey, man, look, I told you, that run that Dwight Howard put together to get past LeBron and go to the finals, ain't no way he's not a top 75 player, bro. I'm going to say this. I know we got to go. Bill Walton need to come off the top 75 list, bro. I didn't know this. Bill Walton only scored 6,000 points in his NBA career. Why is he a top 75 player? And he got one Finals MVP, one champ. Well, more than he got one championship when he was the man. That was with the Blazers in the 70s. And then he got a couple of right at the end of the bench championships with the Celtics where he didn't do nothing. Bill Walton got 6,000 points in his whole NBA career. And you gonna tell me he better than T-Mac? You gonna tell me he better than Dwight Howard? Come on, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Paula Reason, get out of here.
I'm not saying all that. But
Dwight Howard is definitely a top 75 NBA player. If Damian Lillard on that list, Dwight Howard's supposed to be on that list, bro. It is. It's blasphemous. The man got an NBA championship.
Well, he'll be in the top 100 when they do the top 100.
Should have been in the top 75.
But hey, man, I don't really watch the NBA like that, so I can't really speak much on it. I just know that I would pick Joker over Dwight in the draft. So if you building a team around a big, who you taking, Joker or Dwight?
I already told you, Miles.
No, we're building a team around him. We have 0 pieces.
Dwight Howard. Defense, can run the floor, athletic, can score, don't get double team. We talking about prime Orlando Dwight Howard, right?
You talking about prime.
Taking Dwight Howard over Jokic any day, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with you any day. Jokic, I don't know when I'm drafting him because if we doing the all-time teams, he way on the list on the big man. He behind Shaq, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Wilt Chamberlain.
So Dwight Howard is 8th all time for offensive rebounds.
Okay. In a harder league to rebound in, too, by the way.
Yeah, because I'm not counting Moses Malone. Like, he number 1. That ain't going to get beat ever.
No, ain't nobody never beat. Shout out RIP to the great Moses Malone. Nobody never beat that.
But, yeah, he was in a time where it was crazy.
Ain't nobody.
Dang, I didn't know Buck Williams was on here.
Well, he in the top 10?
He number 4.
He played long enough. He played like 20-some years.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was that good of a rebounder though.
That's all he did. Kevin Willis on there?
Yep, number 9.
That's all they was on the team for, was to get rebound.
Mm-hmm.
Artis Gilmore on there?
Yep, he's 2nd.
See, I'm just thinking about tall Negroes. This all they did was rebound.
Yep, he's 2nd. Tim Duncan 12th.
Top 15, I'll take that. Dwight Howard 8th.
He's 8th.
Like, I heard people saying blasphemous stuff like John Stockton not a top 5 point guard all time. But that's just blasphemous, man. I'm not taking. Let me say this. This might make America's feathers ruffle. I'm not taking Chris Paul over John Stockton in the top 5 point guard list. I'm not. John Stockton got the all-time steal and assist record that ain't gonna never be broken. And you think I'm gonna take Chris Paul over him? Not gonna happen, bro. Not gonna.
That's a tough list to do. Top 5 point guards.
Well, we was trying to do that coming back from Dallas that day. It was tough.
Yeah, that's a tough list, honestly. Dang. You just made me think of something to do.
Oh, see, I'm bringing ideas together already.
Yeah, this all these stuff is all for September when we come back.
What's up, Mr. Adler?
In September, we getting back to it. These my co-hosts,
Constituents.
yes, they're gonna get back to bringing people on for interviews. You know, we're gonna do the show the right way, man, to make y'all be more intrigued in the show.
I definitely took a year off on the interview.
We know that y'all like the district previews. We know for sure because those are the biggest numbers that we do is when we do our little district picks. That's when we get the most out of the high school coaches watching.
Yeah. They want to see motivation. They want motivation for the season.
Hey, we was in a lot of people's locker rooms. On their whiteboards, video clip. We love it, man. We do.
We love it.
We love it. So we definitely know that district picks that'll be in October. Another show that really did big was matter of fact, I'm saving those for the last episode of July. I'm jumping the gun.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's it, man. We appreciate everybody who did tune in today. Before y'all leave, if y'all just be happy 4th to you, Mr. Adam, as well, and everybody else who's celebrating once again. If you are celebrating, please be safe.
Yes.
Out there partying, whatever. If you're lighting fireworks, be safe.
Yes.
Please don't let one of these videos I've been laughing at, which I know they are old videos. Don't let it become you, man. I don't want to be laughing at you on the 4th of July fail, man. In a sense that everyone is safe, but it's you know still funny. But we appreciate y'all, man. Live periods, players, be sure to take advantage of it. We'll see y'all next Monday, then the Monday after that, and then the Monday after that, and then we taking a break. August we off.
I'm going on vacation.
In August, I only do 3 basketball events. That I attend. In August, Rucker on Woods. That's a Sunday and a Sunday, and then the freshman orientation. So those will be the only 3 events that I attend as far as basketball wise. But I'm not going to come on here and report on the show or anything. Just because I like to try to get new ideas, get feedback, so that we can be better in the next season, man. But yeah, definitely, man. We'll see y'all until next time we out, man. Y'all be blessed. Pay it forward to somebody.